We're going to head to Athens right now. We're going to get to 11 Alive Zach Merchant. He's been out there for the past couple of days, and it looks like you're getting a little bit of precip in front of you.
A little bit of rain, Ron. You are correct. I don't know what gave it away here. I think my hat's dripping a little bit. But when we talk about the impact of this rain, if we want to take a look at the road behind us here, we're in the heart of downtown Athens, the corner of Broad Street and Hull Street, and this is where we've been kind of set up throughout the day. We're at this hill here, just a couple blocks from the kind of heart of the University of Georgia's campus. You see a car making its way up the road here. Hills can be some of the most tricky kinds of terrain to navigate when the roads are slick, particularly when they are icy. Emergency management officials statewide and of course here in Clarke County and in neighboring counties like Oconee County, they continue to urge people to stay off the roads if they need to, or if they don't have to be on the roads rather. And that's good advice to follow. But we should point out, as this rain that we've noted that is falling on us and has been more or less consistent, though light, for the last hour or two, it has turned what was on these main roads here kind of a crispy, crunchy, snowy, icy mix, so to speak, a little slick. It's melted a lot of that down. You can see much more asphalt here than you could. A producer in my ear is saying that is a word for slush. So I'm looking for the word slush, I guess. The roads are much slushier now, but you can see the asphalt. There's more traction. Still stay off the roads, don't get me wrong, but this is positive developments, at least at this point. What happens with the water that's on the roads as the temperatures, if they drop, as the sun goes down, that's the question mark we are watching for. But if you just turn, you talk about why do officials keep talking about the importance of treating these roads with the brine and the salt and the plows. Look at this road that's been treated a lot, we've been showing you, and then just turn just a little bit to the right here, and you see a road, a more side street, that has not gotten that same attention. You see the difference it makes. The one you're looking at right now, much more slippery for car tires to get across. And that is why we keep telling folks, if you can avoid being on the roads, it's a good idea to do so. One woman we talked to today, she's an Athens resident, and she pointed out, look, this is an SEC town, it's a college town, it's a weekend, and classes are canceled tomorrow, on Monday, by the way. We asked her if this has been the typical experience for a weekend in Athens. This is what she said.
I live here, so just staying safe and with power, hopefully, in town, so, yep.
Is it normal to see downtown Athens this quiet on a weekend?
No, it's not. It's very quiet, very slow. It's been very ominous, I will say.
So you see the cars still moving behind us. That one going down the hill probably moving a little too quickly. I think a meteorologist is telling us that this is categorized as freezing rain. I'll defer to them. It's definitely raining. One of the questions is how much ice has been accumulating here. So let's come on over and check in at a spot we've been measuring the ice at a little bit. We've got the ruler here, and this is as good an indicator of a spot as any. Watch your step here. Reggie Chapman, usually in front of the camera, delivering sports, doing a wonderful job behind the camera today. Watch your footing, Reggie. This is a little power box, for lack of a better word. Certainly no one's treating the top here. This is basically untouched precipitation that has frozen. I'm gonna duck through the camera way here because I'm holding this in my left hand. Let's measure. And if you zoom in there, I don't know, what would that be? 1/4 of an inch maybe in a spot that is truly untreated? About 1/4 of an inch maybe on that spot. If anything, goes to show what a difference the treatment makes on these roads. We'll end with this. Emergency officials here and over in Oconee County are saying they're still watching very closely, keeping a close eye on the conditions, especially as this kind of precipitation continues to move our way. But they are reasonably happy with what they have seen so far, and especially have been thanking people for keeping these roads clear, something we can continue to all try to do as we get ready for the nighttime here.
Okay, Zach, I should point this out. The producer told you that is actually slush. So we do hear voices in our heads sometimes, and it does not require medication. But it's usually our producer is trying to keep us straight. And so we really appreciate Lauren and all that she's doing to keep the train moving. Thank you, sir.